Well, hello people. I've just stopped at a little village here on the border of Longford and Roscommon, beside the River Shannon, called Termonbarry, and it's after 8 o'clock here at night, so I just decided to stop because I thought I actually spotted a mural on the wall there, the pub of the Heron, so yeah, that's why I decided to stop and have a look at this place. Yeah, so that's like, I call that part of the old Ireland, and an awful lot of people would be sad that that's gone, but I'm not. So there's another place there over there called the Lodge. I don't know if it's in use, but yeah, so nice little place beside the river. So some nice houses here at Termonbarry, and I'm wondering, and there's looks like apartments or something just back there, and I'm wondering, are they holiday apartments for people coming to spend time on the River Shannon? So I'll just go around the corner here to the River Shannon here now. So maybe these are people's homes here, but this is a marina here beside the Shannon in Termonbarry, and I'm just wondering if all these buildings here, all these buildings are just for rent, for if you're going to go on a holiday. That's what I'm thinking now. If I win the lottery, the Irish lottery or the European lottery, I'm going to buy a boat and sail the Shannon, even though I can't swim, and sail the whole Shannon. It would be fantastic, because as I said, not only is it the longest river in Ireland, but today I only found out that it's the longest river. England, Scotland and Wales don't have a river as long as the Shannon. So there you go. So it's a nice marina here, isn't it? Pretty. I can hear the birds here, and I can also hear pigeons, which is birds as well, but pigeons going hoo hoo hoo. Yeah, so there you go. So a lot of them look like they're permanent residents of people. And there's some of them, to me, it looks like they're rented out to holiday makers, people who want to spend their time on holidays on the River Shannon. That's just what I'm thinking by walking along here, that you can rent out these apartments or houses, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, it's lovely along here. There's a boat there, they call it Scavenger. I certainly wouldn't pick that name, my friends, Scavenger. There's a tiny little boat there, but it's lovely, look, it's absolutely lovely, gorgeous. Right, I'll go out here and over beside the River Shannon over here now. here is saying welcome to the Shannon Blueway Camlin River Loop. So there is a 10 kilometres meandering loop, takes in the Camlin River, the stately Shannon and the quiet waters of the Clundarra Canal. Each bend brings something new when you paddle this mini adventure. So here's Termonbarry here. This is, oh, so look at, that's the River Shannon and Loch Forbes up there. So the Shannon then goes on to the Camlin River, as you can see, Camlin River, and so this is just from the Shannon to the Camlin River, there's a small canal called the Clundarra Canal. Clundarra, so there you go. My first, Ireland, if you look at Ireland on a world map, compared to other countries in the world, we're like the size of a postage stamp, really, aren't we? I know there's loads of other countries smaller than Ireland, but the mad part about it is that I was never here before in my life. Never ever. Imagine that. That's embarrassing to say that I was never in Termonbarry. Now, here it's saying Tarmonbarry, Tarmonbarry Loch, and here it's saying Tarmonbarry. Over there it's saying Termonbarry, and on the road signs it's saying TER, Termonbarry. So anyway, it's lovely. So this is obviously the lock system here for yeah, this is the lock system for the canal, the small canal here. It's pretty cool. Wow, look at the size of that timber. Wow, I wonder what kind of timber that is. Is it Irish oak or something? I don't know what it is, but anyway, yeah. So you know something, my friends, this is a lovely place to chill for sure. Lovely place to chill. It's a pity now that it's the evening time here, because I would spend a whole afternoon just wandering around this lovely, quaint little village called Tarmonbarry. Pity that's locked here. Look, it's a walkway across there. Look, I'd love to go across there and have a look at that. Wow. Alright, so now I can see why they put that little lock here, because if you look over there, look, you can't really forget about that being there. It is all rocks just there, so you never get a boat through that section of the river there. That's why they probably put the lock in, I would say. You see, this is what you want to be doing, my friends, you know, on if you're lucky to have the spare time, doing things like this. Just lovely, the noise of the river here, the birds and the trees, as you can see. There's a pigeon flying over there, and stillness. Look at it, look at it. Here's the sign showing you all the butterflies that's around. Now this is called a Tarmonbarry. You see what I mean? Look, Tarmonbarry. Whereas back there it's saying TE, and on the road signs it's saying TE. So here's all the different butterflies that you'll find around here. Peacock. What's that one there saying? The large copper. The red admiral, that's a real familiar one. I have that even at home where I live. The common blue, something moss. I've seen that one, and I've seen this one at home in our area. I haven't seen the common blue. There's a different one called a small tortoise shell, it's called. Brimstone, never seen that one. I've seen this one, okay, the cabbage, what's it called there? White, cabbage white. Painted lady, haven't seen that one. Orange up, comma, silver slashed trillery, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just looking at the sign back there, and it seems to say that all these buildings along here, all these small houses are for letting. So obviously, I don't know, I don't know how much they'd be for a week or a couple of days or whatever, but obviously you can rent out some of these houses if you have the money to do it and sail on the Shannon. Oh look, wildflowers of the area, that's lovely. Look, roseberry something, I don't know what that's. Oh, roseberry willow herb. Wow, very good. And here's all the animals that you'll find. The stoat, you'll have bats, you have an American mink here, otter, you have hares, badgers, a bank vole, the red squirrel, and hedgehog, and a fox. Pretty cool. I just love to hop into that boat there and just drive off. I feel like James Bond. It's called the Olympic. Lovely boat, really stylish. So over here on this sign here is the boards in the area. So you have the swan, what's that, a moorhen, a dipper, pied wagtail, chaffinch, longtail tit, kingfisher, cormorant, the swallow, mallard duck, blackbird, merlin, goldfinch, and wood pigeon are just here, white fronted goose. What's that there? A house martin, that's a house martin there, and the swallow, the grey heron, and the swift. I'm just chilled out here. This is a great way to finish the day on a summer's evening, my friends, down by the River Shannon. Although this is a river beside the Shannon here. Look at this. Somebody must be living here, I think. Brush on top of it, engine, flowers in there. Look at the old tyres, and they got flowers in them. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, my friends. So in here is Keenan's Hotel, and my sister said she stayed there, and she said it's a beautiful hotel. So just another little nice area here. Look at the lovely flowers along here that look like daisies, big wild daisies. They're gorgeous. Beautiful, my friends, beautiful. So what's to say here? See, again, this is saying Tarmonbarry, whereas on the road sign it's saying Termonbarry. So I won't read with him, a Christian guy or whatever the hell he is. B-E-R-A-C-H was from Leitrim, and he is believed to have lived towards the end of the 6th century. With the escalating spread of Christianity in Ireland at that time, Bairesh, like many boys of his age from a notable clan, found himself under the tutelage of a holy man, Saint Dagaius. Anyway, in turn sent him to Glendalough for further instruction under Saint Kevin. But before doing so, he presented the boy with a gift, the Bashal Yer Berig, or the short crozier of Saint Beric. So there's that, the crozier thing is on about there. Right, so blah blah blah. Resting now in the National Museum since its purchase in 1863, it measures about 29 inches long, is made of yew wood and encased in yellow bronze or brass. Its sacredness provided a perfect means for the settling of disputes. So anyway, there you go. Right, people, that's my quick stopover visit to a little village called Tarmonbarry. On the road signs it's saying Termonbarry, right? So if you're going through Longford town heading west towards Sligo or towards Westport, you'll go through this town called Termonbarry, and I would suggest that you take a pit stop here, because it's just beautiful and so relaxing beside the Shannon. So that's another little place now, little gem of a place here. So see us all in the next video. I don't know where it's going to be, my friends, but it'll be somewhere. So stay tuned, okay? Bye.